Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So Alabama's return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. Legendary Tennessee coach General Bob Neyland used to say you never know what a football player's made of until he faces Alabama. We're about to find out what everybody's made of, guys.
Yes, we are. And this
wasting no time taking a shot. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. To the air, it's Milroe. Swings it out to the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Here's the handoff. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He'll just keep slinging it. They're trying to get to it.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and the coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense getting a boost from this crowd on 3rd and long. The give is to Miller. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay. It's not going to be a good thing. You better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality. Let that win. It ain't going to be your speed.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They move the tight end all over. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Let's see what they do on third down. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Vols line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The give to the back. Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep him there. Using his feet. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Miller with the ball. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. On the move, it's Staley. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Trying to get to him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. The give from the gun. Made a defender miss. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Vols want to crank the tempo. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. The Volunteers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. With the catch, it's Long. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It's now second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well, fighting off the defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking to pass, it's Milroe. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, you have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, the communication was busted.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. Snap it to the back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bama! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Georgia was like a 65-man mute button. They went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Dogs team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Sure happened today. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new Top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, that defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And the Vols will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Find a hole in that secondary. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. A first down run on the doorstep. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.